families. It's Miss Rote here, and I'm making this video just to walk you through this week's lesson plan for kindergarten reading intervention. So if you look here at the top, you can see, sun in the background, okay. You can see that it says week of. So each week we'll be sending a new weekly plan and we'll put the new week up there. And then it has the days of the week listed. And on the left hand are the different components of the lessons for each day. And we try to format and model this to, as closely as possible, follow the sequence of an intervention lesson they would be getting in my group. So if you look at the top, you'll see strategy listed, and then there's a video explaining to your child the strategy that we want them to work on this week as they are reading their books in our group, but also for their classroom. So they can watch it or you can watch it together, and it'll give them a focus for their reading for this week. After that is the independent reading portion of the lesson. So at this time, we would like your child to read 2 books at their independent reading level. So around a level A or a B, when we would really like them to try to read these by themselves if they can, using all the strategies that we've worked on together, like looking for snap words, pointing one time under each word, looking at the beginning sound in the picture to help figure out an unknown word. And you can find books you have at home, or you can log on to RazKids, or Epic also has some really wonderful options, and I can put our class login code on there for you. After they've read around 2 books independently, we would like them to go work on Lexia. So when we're doing a lesson in class, we have an independent reading time and then a phonics time. We really felt, the other language arts specialist and myself, that Lexia was going to be the most effective tool for teaching phonics without us being able to be right there with your student. It's responsive, it's right at their level, it's research-based. So we really, really encourage you to follow through with that 15 minutes as many times a week as you can. After you finish Lexia, we have some sight word activities. So our plan is to give you around 2 sight words each week to focus on. And there's a different activity listed for each day of the week. So Monday and then again on Wednesday is going to be a video of the 2 different sight words. And then on Tuesday, they get to make one of their sight words using Play-Doh or cereal or Legos or different things you have around the house. And then Thursday, they're going to rainbow write their sight words so they can trace over it in all the different colors of the rainbow. And then finally on Friday, just look for sight words in magazines, newspapers, anything you have lying around the house that you would like to use. Once you finish that, we go on to our new book. So this week we have Hamster Home, and that is a level A book. It's a fiction book we would like your child to read to you if you're available, or another family member or stuffed animal or pet. And we really want them to try to use their strategy of the week as they're reading. This is really their opportunity to practice that strategy to help them figure out all the different words that are in their text. Once they finish that, they can go on to the comprehension section of the lesson. So it's a fiction text. We try to focus on fiction comprehension questions, like identifying the characters, the setting, what happens in the beginning, middle, and end. And there's a different question for each day of the week. And then finally, at the bottom, you have the opportunity to email me to schedule just a little check-in. We can read together. We can talk about how things are going. Just really an opportunity for me to connect with your student if you guys can. It's optional, but I'd love to see you guys. Miss you so much. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you stay healthy. Have a great week.